1, Scene 1. Dormont. Seafreen is laying on the grass. They look at the sky for a bit, then get up. Hi, everyone. Seafreen's not okay. Full dissociation. Wow. I have mentioned several times before that this game's upsetting, right? Hi, welcome back. So yeah, we got Isabeau's confession, except it's never gonna happen, is it? Make sure everything's perfect and, still doesn't happen. Alright, let me save real quick, and then we will go talk to Loop. Alright then, let's get off to Dormont and get started on... This is going to be our last family loop, actually. Seafreen, you're up! Enter Mirabelle. Hey, Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay. We tell Mirabelle about the carrot method so she can learn that one skill. Wait, how'd you know about... And wink. Okay. Mirabelle learned the craft skill Adorable Moving Shield again. We watch her go. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is going to be the last family loop, but there's going to be a bit of an interesting setup to this one, just because, things have been happening recently, haven't they? They sure have been happening, and it's been distressing and sad. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Ooh, that's a new option. I'm gonna do it.
Whoa, Zeef! I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Cue joke. Yeah, it is.
Glad you agree.
Let me double check one thing. Now that we have gotten the quote-unquote confession from Isabeau, you see, Seafreen's feeling a little bit awkward, you may have noticed. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree.
Ha! Yeah, yes.
We both laugh. We wait for him to touch us. We wait for him to touch us. We wait for him to touch us. He has to do it. We will never do it ourselves. But he won't touch us because he thinks we don't want him to. And we can't say it because that's embarrassing. It's life-ending even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, we think. Please, please, please! A flicker of movement makes us look at his face. He looks... stricken. Sad. Seeing us look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. We wonder what face we were making as we were waiting for him to touch us.
I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Okay, my turn. What's a good joke?
What for?
Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn.
But why?
Because we're friends?
Oh.
Do you not? Never mind. A funny joke.
Isabeau looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance.
Oh, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30?
The time?
Yup.
I don't know, what?
Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day.
That's pretty good. We laugh.
Yay!
We'll need to remember to laugh next time. Alright, anything else I wanted to check on? I think that's about it we can do for this loop. Nope, that's about it.
Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later, yeah?
Yeah, things are a bit awkward now, aren't they? Hi, Stardust. Loop! Whoa! Yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft. Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with witchcraft. It's real loop, it has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible, like creating a body, like looping in time, like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about witchcraft, could witchcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use witchcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Ha! Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but... book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright, now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? My turn. Say, Stardust, I've been watching you this whole time, talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust, not really, but I can tell. I can tell you've never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop. Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to. Like? Well, like... Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. Alright then. Seafreen, do you not have any plans for what to do next? This adventure is the happiest that he remembers ever being, so... See you later, Stardust! They gently wave us goodbye. Alright then. Next up, let's go get started on the family loop itself. So let's see, we need to talk to 2 of our family members and do their objectives. Let's see, who do we want to do first today? Let's do Bonnie first. Let's mix it up a little bit. We're gonna change around who we're talking to in what order. Let's see. Let me double check something. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's see. Bonnie, you're gonna be down here. Hey, friend. Whoa, what's wrong? We catch our breath. Hey, Bonnie. Well, what do you want? Yeah, that has a random chance of occurring after Bonnie gets got. It only happens once, I think. Did not expect it. It actually did get me. Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. I do. Huh? You love... rice? Yeah, that's true, but... and... pineapples? And the last one is... samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas without cheese with potatoes? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. If there's one thing we remember. If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Okay, then come on. Zone out? No. Bonnie brought us outside of Dormont. We can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Also, I do promise this is the last time we'll be doing a family loop. The dialogue does change each time. Well, at least for the first 3 times you do it. Freen, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. I know Deal's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help, to actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go. Bonnie ran away. Toward the sadness again. They'll be fine, but... We catch up to Bonnie. Look! I'm not scared. Come on. I'm not scared. I can do this. What? We could fall over now, couldn't we? Make Bonnie protect us? No, we strike. We don't have to remember to yell. Be more careful, Bonnie! I'm sorry. We'll check every time. No visible wounds. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. We breathe slowly. And make sure Bonnie breathes with us. We need to calm down too. Slowly they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. It's your fault! You weren't there! You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. We stare at them without saying anything. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. We look around. There's another sadness in the distance. We put our index finger in front of our mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point toward the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. We jump in. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? We breathe out. We tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah, I know rockcraft, so I can hit them, right? We nod. Okay, here I go. We take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Nice job, Bonnie. I did it, Freen. We clap. Yeah! We defeated the sadness. Bonnie is looking up at us. We look back. This. Hey, Freen, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Deal and Zah and Belle said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why? Poor Seafreen, so fragile they come with instructions. I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Nil. Follow the script. Nil? My sister. Her name's Petronil, but it's dumb, so I call her Nil. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Nil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, yeah! But then she said I shouldn't do it again because that when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her though, once though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points to their boots. Makes sense. We nod. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore.
You don't often talk about her.
She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Nil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid?
We want to cry.
Can't remember. Oh.
But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think.
Oh, okay. So if you could see me and I tell you I'm going to touch you, it's fine.
We'll get used to it, right?
Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then...
Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure we watch them do it.
I'm going to touch you now.
Suddenly, Bonnie pokes us hard in the stomach. We barely react.
You saw me and I told you, so it's fine.
I guess so.
Heh. Okay, let's go. Let's find one more sadness. I can do one more.
We spot a sadness in the distance and attack.
Okay, I can do this. Watch me, Freen.
We join Bonnie. We and the sadness exchange blows. We think we have the timing figured out. Now. We fell over.
Freen!
The sadness noticed us.
No, not this time! Freen! Freen, are you okay?
Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon, I just tripped.
Really? You promise?
We nod.
Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zog calls me that now.
Bonnie.
No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay?
We nod.
Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all.
Follow the script. Before?
Yeah, you remember, right? It was a while back. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know?
We remember now, but we have to follow the script. Which one?
Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! Ah, you don't crab, you stupid crabbing! See, I told you. I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter.
We would do it again.
Why did you do it, Freen? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, Freen thinks they're better than everyone else. And you try to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. And you trip all the time. And you can't see. Because of me. Because of me.
We would do it again. It's not that big of a deal, though.
But it is. It really is. You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt.
But you would have died.
It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine.
It would never have been fine. I could never have let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding, stupid eye.
But Freen, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt.
And we don't want them to be hurt either. Even now, we see it. The king holding Bonnie in their hand, holding, squeezing. And it's because we try to change it, change fate. We try to find another way. Because we tried something new. Bonnie. We try to breathe slowly. What do we have to say? What's our line? Oh, yeah. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay. As long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So, you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. Heh. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Bonnie runs into our side. They hug us tightly. We remember to move. We hug them back tightly. Tightly. Heh. See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah? Heh. Our kid learned the skill billion blows technique again. Okay, let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. We nod. We clench our fists to make our hands stop shaking. We both head back to Dormont. Yay! Family fun time, bonding time, no trauma here. Everything's fine. I'm Mirabelle, it's your turn. We'll do Odile and Isabeau next time. Mirabelle is here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Seafreen. Do you need anything? So, which one will you choose? Sorry? We point at her pile of papers. What? What? How? What do you know? Answer me. She gets her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience in fighting? Sure. Sure. Thank you, Seafreen. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? I have time now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe. Zone out? No. We sit down. Mirabelle looks at us without saying a word. It's funny, historically I've had trouble keeping Odile and Bonnie's voices separate. Today I'm having trouble keeping Bonnie and Mirabelle's voices separate. That's weird. That hasn't happened before. So what are those papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? We try and act surprised. No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. We try and act confused. Alright, well, before all this started with the king, I decided I wanted to try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company and they gave me a bunch of folders of people I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through with it. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction for tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. We smile at her. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Here's a few of them. So, you can go first, and tell me what you think, and I'll go after.
So, well, tell me what you think about him. She shows us a file of a strong, buff-looking man. He looks nice? Still my favorite answer. He does, I suppose. She supposes. Say the line, Seafreen. Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows us the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks nice. She does, I guess. She guesses. Say the line, Seafreen. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose? Someone nice? We nod. And someone pretty? We nod a beat later. And someone who likes me? We don't nod. Mira? No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Seafreen? We act like we're thinking for a little bit and then answer. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No! Okay, fine. You got me, Seafreen. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. So then, why worry about it? You know, Seafreen, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and try only new, easy things, right? Can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Some things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Like dating. Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you to bring you new experiences and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaid, I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Seafreen, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Say the line, Seafreen. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Seafreen! I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them, and I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Seafreen, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed, and I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I can meet so I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them, which I will never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. We wish we didn't feel those feelings sometimes. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not?
It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes a hold of our hands. We don't react. Yeah, it's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Seafreen, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. What a relief to have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating is part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Seafreen, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith. But some other parts you don't know how to follow. Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. Something that brings us both joy and grief? We don't think about anything. It's more complicated than that for me, but... yeah, I have something like that. So you do too? How do you deal with it then? We don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... We try to smile. She's right. We're just a coward who doesn't want to think about anything that could hurt us. We're pathetic. What do we know about belief anyway? What do we know about faith? We believe in something we forget about half the time. Remembering it brings us only pain and grief. The universe leads, we can only follow. Say our lines then. Follow the blinding script. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change. Seafreen, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Deciding not to change. Isn't it just accepting that you're fine with everything staying the same? But we're fine with it still. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Mirabelle smiles at us brightly. We smile back. Thank you, Seafreen. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Our housemaid learned how to use Holy Care Shield again. We remember to wave goodbye to Mirabelle. Seafreen, you, I know I ask it every single episode at this point, but are you okay there? You okay? I'm thinking you might not be okay there. Alright then, let's go ahead and pray to the Change God statue. New loop, new blessing. We touch the statue we like most and close our eyes. Crouching down, we whisper to the statue and ask for protection. Our hands still on the statue, we whisper protection, protection, protection. We want us and our family members to be protected, to survive. It's what we want. We actually feel a little stronger. We pinch ourselves. Barely hurts. We and our family members' defense got boosted. And with that, next time on In Stars in Time, we talk to Odile and Isabeau, and then we make our way back into the house for our third and final family loop. We close our single eye, and I'll see everyone next time for that.